Do you ever wonder if your dog actually feels comfortable during winter, even when you think you're doing everything right? Every year, thousands of dogs silently struggle with hidden winter stress. Dry air, poor ventilation, overfeeding, and disrupted routines that cause more harm than cold weather itself. The truth is, many of the knowing things we do out of love may quietly be making our dogs uncomfortable or even sick. But the good news is simple. When we understand what's really going on inside their bodies, we can turn winter into a season of warmth, health, and peace. Today, I'll reveal 10 mistakes that dog owners make during the colder months, and how to fix each one with easy, vet-approved solutions that will keep your dog safe and happy all winter long. Welcome to Dog Care Academy, where every video is built on real veterinary science and years of hands-on experience with dogs of every breed and lifestyle. My goal is to help you understand your dog's needs through both science and empathy, so you can give them the life they truly deserve. So let's dive right in, because winter may look cozy to us, but to your dog, it can quietly become a season of discomfort if you don't know what to watch for. Point 1. Turning up the heat. Too high. When the cold hits, we crank the heat. But hot, forced air dries the room fast, pulling moisture from your dog's skin and nose. That dryness also irritates their airways and lungs over time, especially in seniors and short-nosed breeds. Keep it warm, not hot. Your dog breathes easier when the air isn't parched. Healthy indoor humidity sits around 40 to 50%. That's the sweet spot for skin and breathing. To get there, run a humidifier near their bed or place a bowl of water by the heater to add gentle moisture. Offer moist, warm meals to increase hydration naturally. A splash of warm water or low-sodium broth helps. A little humidity can prevent itchy skin, cracked paws, and silent dehydration that often goes unnoticed in winter. Point 2. Sealing the windows completely. In winter, airtight can feel safe, but there's a hidden trade-off we need to watch. It feels logical to seal every crack to keep the warmth in, but stale air can quietly build up inside the home. Without ventilation, your dog ends up breathing the same trapped air, dust, cleaning fumes, and excess carbon dioxide included. Over time, that stale air can make them tired, sluggish, and even a bit anxious, often without you realizing why. Dogs need a steady supply of fresh oxygen to support both brain function and healthy breathing. The fix is simple. Crack a window for 5 minutes each day, preferably when the sun's out, or use an air purifier made for homes with pets. You'll notice your dog seems more alert and relaxed almost instantly. If you've noticed your dog acting sleepier or more restless during winter, let me know in the comments below. Your experience helps other owners see how common this is, and might help someone catch the signs earlier in their own pet. Point 3. Letting them sleep on cold floors or too close to heaters. Many dogs love lying near heaters or on the kitchen floor, and it looks adorable. But both extremes, direct heat or cold surfaces, can quietly harm them. Cold floors cause muscle tension and stiffness in joints, especially in senior dogs. On the other hand, resting right next to a heater dries the skin and can even cause mild paw pad burns. Keep a safe buffer of a few feet. The best balance is a raised, cushioned bed a few inches off the floor, placed away from direct heat. You can layer soft blankets for insulation, and if you use a heating pad, make sure it's designed for pets with temperature safety limits. This keeps joints supple and skin hydrated. The perfect mix for healthy, cozy sleep, in a spot they'll naturally choose. Point 4. Using candles or diffusers with strong scents. A candlelit winter evening feels magical to us, but some of those comforting scents can irritate your dog's lungs or even their liver. Dogs metabolize certain essential oils differently than humans. Scents like tea tree, cinnamon, citrus, pine, or eucalyptus can be toxic if inhaled in concentrated form or absorbed through the skin. If your dog sneezes, licks their nose repeatedly, or avoids the room after you light a candle, that's their way of saying something's wrong. The safe route? Stick to unscented soy candles or natural air purifiers. Clean air is better for both of you, and your home will still smell fresh without hidden risks. Point 5. Overfeeding in the name of comfort. It's easy to assume your dog needs more food during the cold months, especially when they curl up by the fire looking cute and cozy. But unless your dog spends hours outdoors, their calorie needs often drop in winter because they move less. Overfeeding leads to extra weight, which strains joints and increases the risk of diabetes and heart disease. A better approach is to keep portions consistent, focus on nutrient density, and serve warm, hydrating meals instead of larger portions. You can add cooked vegetables like pumpkin or sweet potato in small amounts for fiber and satiety. Remember, it's not about more food. It's about better food that nourishes without overloading. Point 6. Ignoring mental stimulation. Because it's cold, when winter keeps us indoors, we assume our dogs enjoy snoozing all day. But often, they're just bored. That boredom shows up as chewing, restlessness, attention-seeking, and sometimes a low mood. The fix is simple. Do short, focused play twice a day. Try tug, a quick hallway fetch, or a treat puzzle to spark dopamine and melt stress. Mental activity keeps your dog's brain sharp and their mood balanced, and a content dog is less likely to act out. The cold outside shouldn't freeze their joy. It's your interaction that keeps their spirit warm. Point 7. Skipping regular grooming. It's common to skip brushing in winter, thinking their coat protects them. But under that fluffy layer, oils, dust, and static build up, causing itching and skin irritation. Brushing isn't just about looks. It stimulates blood flow and spreads natural oils, keeping the coat shiny and healthy. In winter, brush for a few minutes daily, especially with double-coated breeds. After walks, check paws for dry cracks or trapped salt. Wipe and moisturize as needed. A well-groomed coat insulates better and prevents hidden discomforts that dogs can't tell you about. Point 8. Forgetting about hydration. Most dogs drink less in cold weather because they don't feel as thirsty, but they still lose water through breathing and digestion. Dehydration can cause fatigue, constipation, and even dry, itchy skin. Try offering slightly warm water or mix water into meals to encourage intake. Some dogs love a bit of low-sodium chicken broth added to their bowl. Hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to keep a dog healthy year-round, and it's especially easy to forget when it's cold outside. Point 9. Overlooking winter toxins, like antifreeze and rock salt. While we focus on indoor comfort, many winter dangers are actually outside. Antifreeze with ethylene glycol is especially dangerous. It smells and tastes sweet to dogs. Even a teaspoon can trigger rapid kidney failure. Treat any exposure as an emergency. Similarly, de-icing salts can irritate paw pads and cause stomach upset if licked off. Always wipe your dog's paws after walks and store antifreeze securely away. It's a small habit that can literally save your dog's life. Do it after every single walk. Point 10. Disrupting routine. During holidays. The holidays bring joy to us, but for dogs, the sudden noise, guests, and changes can feel overwhelming. Dogs thrive on predictability. When meal times, walks, or sleep schedules shift too much, they can become anxious. The best way to protect them is to keep their routine as steady as possible. Create a safe zone in your home. A quiet corner with their bed and toys where they can retreat when things get loud. Maintaining their normal rhythm tells your dog you're safe, even when the house feels different. And that reassurance is one of the greatest gifts you can give them. Winter may seem cozy, but for dogs, it's a season full of hidden stressors. The good news is, every mistake on this list is completely fixable. Once you understand what's happening behind the scenes, from dry air and stale rooms to diet and routine, you realize how much control you have over your dog's comfort. It's not about being perfect, it's about being aware. Each small correction brings your dog closer to the warmth, health, and emotional stability they crave in colder months. As temperatures drop, remember, love isn't just in the cuddles or cozy blankets. It's in noticing subtle signals. The dry nose, restless pacing, the sigh by the window. Dogs can't say when they're uncomfortable, but when we learn to read their quiet signals, we become the warmth they depend on. Keep their air fresh, their meals balanced, and their days consistent. That's how you turn winter from a challenge into a season of trust, comfort, and connection.